Hello everyone, myself Sanket Mela. Today I am going to talk about criminology. So normally there are two types of crime against people and crime against property. For example, murder, rape, robbery, gambling, auto theft and etc. So in the term of mass incarceration, the mass incarceration means significant number of people commit crime and they are go through in the imprisonment. So in past in Canada there are a high number of people living in imprisonment and a high number of case file are left in the court. To solve that case, court implement the new punishment for that. That is plea bargaining. Plea bargaining means to make them guilt and inconvenience without solving the case and give them bail. For example, there are same number of white and black people commit crime and they go through from the imprisonment. Before that, social vision. Normally, society will claim the black people that always commit crime, and for the in order to social justice system for bailing, white people have more money and more further resources to get bail, and in the term of black people to get bail they have less resource to get bail, and for so many times they have to live in the imprisonment for months and years before hearing in the court, and they are also not able to get hire lawyer because of their high fees. Thank you. So there are lots of crime perspective. For example, biological perspective, historical perspective, economical perspective, sociological perspective, psychological perspective, and there are different things which affect the crime, like time, place, community, society, different things. To explain that, first I have to tell about the meaning of logic. Like there are sociology, criminology, psychology. The logic means the thing which is scientifically, which is processed in the scientific way, which have examined, explained, tested in different way by the scientific team. That means sociology, criminology, anything. The criminology come from the sociology because society create the crime. The perspective people, the crime is committed by the individuals. That's the thing. So it's depends on the situation, time, conditions, by the society norms, cultures, and by the different things. So there are lots of many another things like statistics which also give significant impact on public, which is promoted by the journalist. For example, if people compare the 2 year data, like 5% crime was increased this year as compared to the last year, and if we see 10 or 20 years back, the 50% of crimes rates deduct as compared to the today with the past. And if I compare the last year, so journalist and media content move the information and give main focus on their main personal motive for TRP. For example, governments, there is always a different party, opposite party target the current current leader party. Crime in Canada, there are lots of ways to measure the crime in Canada. It's also change over the time period. Like there are lots of terms and condition which is changed by the government and lawmaker. As Canada is a big country, there are lots of provinces and different provinces have different terms and conditions. So by which they measure the crime. Normally, like murder, theft, robbery, these types of crime conduct in each and every province, and they also change over the time period and over the locations. So all the things are conducted by their lawmakers and courts, legal authority systems. Social learning theory. According to a scientific research, uh, they research on the punishment and reward. They give reward on one side and punishment on other side to the criminals, and they, as a result, they get that people who get reward, they have not a good impact on their mentality, as compared to the people who get punishment, they have good effect on their mentality and get good result. For example, if a small children see their parents as aggression, they normally copy their parents as a copycat, and at a growing age they also following them and get their personality as like them, their parents, according to the research. Caesar Beccaria on crime and punishment. Caesar Beccaria was an Italian philosopher who wrote his book in 1764 on crime. In that he tell the main motive is to stop the crime, not to torture and give that harsh penalty to the criminal. So in the term of that, he stop an appeal to stop the harsh penalty like death and torture the criminals, and he give main focus on to education and other types of punishment to stop and commit the crime, and that is main motive. Jerry Bentham thought of a panicked the thing in which a guard in a prison can watch the old prisoner at the same time, and they can't know that they are watched by a guard. So in that way they can behave in a sense like they would be watched by someone, even if they was not actually being watched by someone. Cesar Lambron conduct a theory of crime in which he tell about biological part. He is mainly focused on the biological part, like physical body structure, the brain structure, which mainly affect the crime. He test lots of people according to their physical parts body, and trying to know about like people who have long jaw, long nose and long body parts. I would like to commit more crime and get easily aggressive by their behavior according to by the uh, their body organs. So that's his mainly focus according by the biological perspective. Bandura social learning theory. Bandura is a psychologist conduct a research on small children, showing that if small children see their parents that for a good work they get rewarded, so the small children like to do that work again and show their more interest in that types of things. On the other hand, uh, if the children vision the punishment, they try to avoid that action and things which by which they get punished. So the mainly things is that people observe that things. And what is psychopath? Personality disorder, low empathy, fearless, low guiltiness. These things come into psychopath. Thank you.